You're back, we're back, and we're checking out The Clash for the first time today.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Although Sam had just mentioned to me before we got on camera 2 seconds ago that you recognize them from where?
The Bring It On movie.
How does The Clash relate to the Bring It On movie?
Because Cliff, one of the main guys in the movie, wears a The Clash t-shirt, and then they talk about like, oh my god, you don't know who The Clash is? And she's like, no, and he's like basically talking about how they're rebels and like, yeah. Anyways,
All right.
the
Well,
rock band.
Clearly Sam is a little more informed.
I don't know
am.
anything about their actual music though.
Well, apparently it falls in line with what we were just reading, the bit rebellious tone, because apparently London Calling, the song that we're doing today, features that a little bit. They formed in 1976.
Yes, in London.
They are from London, and that's why London is calling. And this song came out in 1979. They have a punk feel to them. But this is our first time.
But we were also reading that they kind of have a fusion of a
combined.
bunch of different sounds.
Yeah,
so.
they combine some sounds. So who knows what to expect on this one.
It's a surprise.
Would you like them to give you more recommendations for The Clash?
Yeah, let's drop them in the comments, and the one that gets the most likes, maybe we'll go to next.
And then we can expand on the Bring It On conversation that Sam was just referring to. Is that one of your favorite movies, Sam?
Bring It On, yeah, definitely. It's a classic.
Childhood classic for you?
Yeah, Clueless and Bring It On.
There you go. Well, I'm completely out to lunch in that, but maybe I will get to know The Clash a little bit more. No, I will after this one. And like Sam said, give us some insights down below. Hit that like button if you enjoy the video. Let's check out London Calling.
Calling to the faraway towns. Now war is declared and battle come down. London calling to the underworld. Come out of the cupboard, you boys and girls. London calling, now don't look to us. Phony Beatlemania has bitten the dust. London calling, see we ain't got no swing except for the ring and the truncheon thing.
What?
The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in. Meltdown expected, the wheat is going thin. Engines stop running, but I have no fear, cause London is drowning. I live by the river, to the imitation zone. Forget it, brother, you can go it alone. London calling to the zombies of death. Quit holding out and draw another breath. London calling, and I don't wanna shout, but while we were talking, I saw you nodding out. London calling, see we ain't got no hide, except for that one with the yellowy eyes. The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in. Engines stop running, the wheat is going thin. A nuclear error, but I have no fear, cause London is drowning. I live by the river.
You on a boat? Well, this song is flying by.
It's going by so fast. It's also very interesting because he's singing, but he's also almost talk singing at certain points, and I feel like you can really hear his accent in those moments.
Oh, yeah. Very prominent,
Yeah.
for sure. You can tell he's from London.
Yes.
If you didn't hear the lyrics of London Calling that were repeated throughout.
Yeah.
Very catchy from that standpoint. Not going to forget the song. Love that. Love the anthemic feel of it as well. London Calling, and they're from London. So cool, you know, if you're from London.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. It's almost like
It's an anthem for you.
yeah, exactly.
For your city, right?
I also feel like this song like really paints a picture as well, because it's almost talking about this like apocalyptic situation where like
Yeah.
worst case scenario, the world is ending kind of thing. And you
Sounds
could-
like nuclear war and like just
zombies.
the end times, whatever that might look like to, each individual might be a little different. So we're covering all the bases here.
They're talking about like the wheat going, I don't know, he said a bunch of specific things.
Wheat's thin.
Yeah, but I feel like because he's giving so many descriptors, like you can very clearly picture as he's singing, right?
Yeah.
Paints a picture.
He's definitely, telling the story, having a conversation, talking about, I guess, from the standpoint of them being a little more rebellious, maybe it's, socially conscious from that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, sorry. He said the ice age is coming and the sun's zooming in. So I think he's talking about like climate change and all that kind of stuff too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think, like you said, apocalyptic is a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Trying to cover everything in there. But awareness, striking the awareness for everybody, I think, that, you never know what could happen. Sometimes we take things for granted, and out of nowhere things can change. What if an asteroid all of a sudden came out? It's like, what are we gonna do then? Anyways, the song is great though. We'll touch on that at the end. We'll get into the music and some of that, because I am really enjoying the song. But let's keep it going.
Draw another breath, London calling, and I don't wanna shout, but while we were talking, I saw you nodding out. London calling, see we ain't got no hide, except for that one with the yellowy eyes. The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in, engines stop running, the wheat is going big, a nuclear error. But I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning. I live by the river. The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in, engines stop running, the wheat is going thin, a nuclear error, but I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning. I live by the river.
Crazy.
Now get this! London calling, yes, I was there too. And you know what they said? Well, some of it was true. London calling at the top of the dial. And after all this, won't you give me a smile? I never felt so much alike.
I feel
Really
like
cool video, song. What were you gonna say?
I was just saying, it also had it. I feel like it almost had this underlying like eerie feel to it as well. Also, in the very beginning, were they like dissing the Beatles?
I don't know. I don't know.
Phony Beatlemania has come to an end or something.
Yeah, I don't think it's the Beatles. It might be like the groups that were emulating the Beatles.
Okay.
The British invasion, so to
Yeah.
speak, and
Because I was like, ooh,
in the
trouble?
U.S. And I don't know. I don't think they would be dissing the Beatles.
You guys
Not if
can
you're
let us
from
know.
London. I highly doubt that.
Yeah.
You're not going to appeal to your fans probably all that much. But anyways, the video really cool. In the rain on the dock there.
Yeah,
in
like out near the water.
Really cool feel. Obviously, they mentioned the river and this kind of gloomy conversation that they're having.
Yeah,
about,
just like, I felt like eerie to me.
stuff.
Also, like at the video, like at night.
Yeah,
it's kinda
playing into what you were
creepy.
saying there, right? Baseline really driving this one for me a whole lot. I really thought it was cool, his vocal usage there. Reminded me of a bird. I don't know if he was doing this on purpose, but like I was picturing a bird that's, kind of circling, whether it's like a vulture or, like a hawk or something like
It's like
that.
a high pitched like caw kind of thing.
But like
Yeah.
almost like I said, the birds are circling because, everything's not looking too good.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's funny because on the screen where it shows the lyrics, it said howling. And I was like, it sounds more like a bird
No,
than a
that
howl
was definitely
to
not
me.
a howl, not in my opinion. But anyways, it was really cool because I mentioned the bass line, right? And I feel like we haven't gotten introduced to a lot of punk on the channel.
No, not too much.
And this is probably my favorite punk song that we've done thus far on the channel. I would say we haven't done a lot, but off the top of my head, this one would rank number one for me. But I have noticed that the punk that we've done really does have a strong bass groove to it.
Yeah.
A lot. So
Yeah, I've noticed that as well.
I just said we haven't done a whole lot.
For the few songs that we have done.
You get what I'm saying. Any thoughts that you want to add, Sam, for closing thoughts about the song?
No, I thought it was cool to check them out. Like I said, this is like 20 years later after I originally had heard of this band and I knew none of their music. So it's nice to find out what they sounded like, you know?
Clash, our first introduction. Let us know if we should have a second introduction to them on the channel with recommendations down below. We always appreciate your insights. And make sure you hit the like button before you go. Anything else they should do?
Make sure you have a great day.
Subscribe too. Don't forget that.
Yes,
we'll see you later.
well.